advice from the wise on to those seeking the truth as we speak. In order to find out who your real connections are within people, you are going to have to test as well as spiritually and psychologically push people in order to find out who your real connections are. Because, like Terry Joel Jr. said in one of his videos a while ago, people switch on you, man. Oh, you best believe they do. They go from paying you compliments to kissing your ass, all of a sudden, to then switch up on you out of nowhere. And then they try to gaslight you and manipulate you. And run to mummy and daddy with their tail tucked between their legs. Acting all touchy-feely because you hurt their feelings and emotions. I don't care. Like I said, I will quite literally provoke people if I have to find out who my real connections are. That way then you can actually tell who's real and who's fake as shit. Because like I said, people do switch up on you, man. They go from paying you compliments, they go from kissing your ass and wanting your time and attention to switching up on you in the heat of the moment. Just out of nowhere, like that. Thanks for revealing your true colours, pal. So, to any of you out there, once again, in order to find out who your real connections are, you are going to have to offend people. In order to find out who's real and who's fake. Me, I can't get enough of offending people in order to find out who's real and who's fake. Even if it means that I hurt people's feelings and degenerative little emotions, so be it. Because there's too many fake people in this world, man. Like I said, they go from kissing your ass and paying you compliments, wanting your time and attention, as if, you know, they're entitled to it. And then out of nowhere, they act all touchy-feely, and they storm off, close to tears, because you've actually challenged them. And, you know, this is why we have the bullshit that we have within people today when involving self-entitlement, greed, and only God knows what else. People's parenting skills today are an absolute abomination. They are praising kissing ass as well as congratulating their kids that are stepping out of line, misbehaving, disrespecting and disgracing their parents, rather than punishing it. Me? Or you best believe if my future kids ever stepped out of line, they would get my bamboo stick, along with belt and buckle across the thighs, you know, as a stern reminder that if they ever, and I mean ever, spoke to me in a disrespectful and disgraceful manner, or their mother for that matter, ever again, then I am going to increase my swinging power. I don't reward degeneracy or foolishness within people. As a matter of fact, you know, I take that back, I do reward it, just not the way that they were hoping. I reward it with the same punishment. If you want to go around acting and living like a fool, you're going to get treated like a fool. If you're going to go around and act like a fake, you're going to get treated like a fake. So to those of you that pay me compliments and then switch up on me the next, stay out of my circle and stay out of my life. You're either real to my face permanently and you hearken on to this voice of truth, and you take into consideration what I actually say and share when passing down information upon, those that are wanting to better their lives, especially the boys, the men out there that have been blue-pilled into being a bunch of soft-ass girls, You either take what I'm saying and reflect on it, or you take what I'm saying and you act like a little bitch by getting heavily involved within your feelings and emotions, or because I've provoked you by challenging your false beliefs and ideologies, parenting skills on a whole. Like I said, the reason why we have the mess that we have within today's society involving human psychology is because people have been coddled all of their life. Not once have they had a real, or should I say, a real non-biological father or mother, even for that matter. Not once have they ever had these type of parents that would actually whoop their child's ass, that ever stepped out of line, disrespected and disgraced their father or their mother for that matter, or anybody else within the family tree. Not once have they experienced this type of parent, because they have been coddled. They have been blue-pilled all of their life. As a matter of fact, they get rewarded for their disgraceful behaviours. How about that for a well-known fact? They have their asses wiped. They have their asses kissed, And then when a realist comes along and actually challenges other people's parenting skills, all of a sudden they switch up on us after kissing our ass and paying us compliments. Get out of here with that crap, man. Once again, man or woman, get out of our life with that crap. Me, like I said, I will continue to offend people in order to find out who are real and who are fake. Because too many people in this world, man, they want your time and attention. They want your resources if they're entitled to it. If you can't actually maintain a long-lasting, along with challenging conversation without getting all touchy-feely, then you can, like I said, remove yourself from my circle and my life, because I don't have time for kindergartens that act all nice and good to your face, take your time and your attention as if they're entitled to it, only to act like a little bitch on their school period or on their period, like I said, all because you've challenged them and you've hurt their feeling and emotions somewhere down the line. I don't have time for that shite, man. People are going to be real to my face, and they're going to be real without switching up on me. Or else I'm going to kick you out of my life and my circle, and you are not, and I mean not, going to get any more of my time and attention for displaying fakery like that. I thank those of you, like I said, that are able to switch up on me the way that you do, because you're revealing your true colours. You are showing me who to let in and who to avoid. And again, this is why we have the mess that we have involving human psychology. People live within their feelings and emotions. And what happens when people live within their feelings and emotions? They act out of irrationality, which leads people down the path into committing degenerative behaviours that offer fun and pleasure for a short period of time, only for punishment and punishment and consequence to follow later on when they least expect it, And this is why connections don't last in people, because people are a bunch of pussies. They don't operate on logic nor common sense. They operate on feelings and emotions. Once again, men and women. And then when a realist walks into the room and starts challenging them, like I said, they act like, a bunch of schoolgirls on their period. That goes for the boys, the men out there as well. Oh, you just hurt my feeling. Get out your feelings, pal. Get out your emotions, pal. And start acting like a real man. Yes, I'm referring to the boys and the men in today's society. Start acting like a real man. And then maybe, just maybe, you might actually bag, a feminine, sexually pure woman later on for marriage, as a token of gratitude, as a blessing and reward for all of the hard work that you do by acting like a realist, for one, by acting like a real man, for one, a real man, like I said, that punishes degenerative behaviour rather than rewards it and kisses ass. People, like I said, be careful on who you give your time and attention to, because people nowadays think they're entitled. And be careful, to those people that pay you a compliment 1 minute and kiss your ass only to switch up on you the next, or because you've challenged them and you've hurt their last feeling and emotion or whatever it was they were carrying, because they've just shown you that they weren't being real all along. They were actually being fake. Anything for your time and attention, right? That's what I've learnt about people. Jog them on. Brush them off. And trust me, I don't care how long I have to wait. If I have to wait 10 years for the right people to come forward, I'll wait 10 years. And I will continue to put in the work in here and in here, like I said, even if it means fighting myself in order to become the man that I was destined to be, so be it. Even if it means walking a narrow path that not many people are willing to take because they're scared of the unknown. They fear the unknown, then so be it. I'm going to follow that path. And I don't care how uncomfortable nor how challenging it gets. Because unlike people nowadays with their blue pill mindset, I'm growing and evolving. I'm learning yet more red pill knowledge, wisdom and logic in here. And as a matter of fact, I will continue to do what I do, whether people like it or not. And I will continue to, like I say, challenge people in order to find out whether they're real or whether they're fake. Because there are too many snakes out there, man. Once again, people, there are too many snakes out there. They act nice to your face, and act good to your face. They pay you a compliment. They kiss your ass. And then they resort to their feelings and emotions when you've challenged them. And you've challenged their false parenting skills. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Learn from this video. And trust me, you'll thank me later on for sharing it. Especially to you boys and, men out there that are wanting to get married later on with the right woman, that is, when the laws actually, in fact benefit us men as well. As a matter of fact, when the government remove themselves, from the marital, law, as you will, then you'll most definitely thank me for sharing this video later. The reason why we have so much self-entitlement within people, like I said, is because people have been coddled all of their life. They've been rewarded and blessed for their degenerative behaviours. Is there any wonder why people go around acting like goofballs, thinking that they can get away with what they get away with, until a realist actually shows up with his bamboo stick and a belt and buckle? They go from big bad wolf to little Miss Susie in no time. Pussies. Absolute pussies people are nowadays. It's not even remotely funny. Some days it can be, if you catch me on a good day, but on a whole, no, it's not even funny. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. Absolutely shocking. The way that this world has come to, man. Absolutely shocking. And you boys and you men out there are forever going to struggle, in securing an ideal match when involving marriage later on, because you act like a bunch of pussies. Quite literally. You're in touch with your feelings and emotions, and you need to let that shit go, man. It's not attractive. To the masculine type of females out there, they'll find it attractive, but, you want a feminine woman? You want a real woman within your life? Go and display your feelings and emotions. Pour out your feelings and emotions on her then. See how long the conversation lasts between the pair of you. Because I can guarantee you would have repelled her by acting like a little bitch. Common sense, really, isn't it? End of discussion.